We're just days away from Josh's sentencing hearing, and it seems that the Duggar family is deeply divided on the question of what sort of penalty is in order. Several Duggars have written letters on Josh's behalf, begging the judge for a lenient sentence. These letters make no mention of his horrific crimes, but instead attempt to convince the judge that Josh is generally a good guy despite a mountain of evidence to the contrary. But not all of the Duggars have fallen victim to Josh's manipulations. Cousin Amy Duggar celebrated when Josh was convicted, and she's been open about her belief that he deserves the maximum punishment for his crimes. Speaking with In Touch this week, Anna speculated that Josh is in for a rude awakening at his sentencing hearing. "I honestly don't think justice can be served 100% for those victims," Amy told the outlet. "But I do know I've actually looked up some prison details lately cause I'm just trying to get an idea of really what's gonna be happening to him, and I would be very, very, very fearful if I were him." Amy reiterated that she's hoping for Josh to receive the maximum penalty, and will probably celebrate if that happens. Josh is facing 20 years behind bars, but legal experts say that as a first-time offender, he'll likely get off with a lighter sentence. While still in his teens, Josh accosted 5 young girls, 4 of whom were his sisters, but because his parents helped him evade prosecution, he's technically a first-time offender. Amy added that she believes Anna has effectively been brainwashed by the Duggars. "It breaks my heart," she told In Touch. "I don't like that at all. And I just hope she's okay. And I hope her kids are okay. I truly do." Asked if she's spoken with Anna at all in the months since Josh's conviction on CP charges, Amy explained that she's attempted to contact her cousin-in-law, but to no avail. "I've reached out, there's been no answer," Amy said. "I don't want to speak for her because I'm not Anna, and I don't really know what's going on inside her heart. But I can tag her in every post I do. And I can, send her text messages and let her know that, if you ever need someone to talk to you, just come to my house," Amy continued. "I'll make tea, I'll make coffee, and we can just sit, and you can cry, and you can be open and vulnerable, and you can actually tell me your feelings. I just don't have any way of getting a hold of her." Amy has made several public attempts to contact Anna via social media. "Anna, I love you," she said in a TikTok video earlier this week. "I have loved you since day one you've entered into our family, but let me tell you something, you are showing women all over the world that follow you that it is okay to have an abuser in your home, around your beautiful children." Amy previously addressed an open letter to Anna on Twitter. "Dear Anna, how can you call your husband loyal and faithful? Did you forget his Ashley Madison account? Danica Dillon," she asked, referring to the former prostitute who claims she was assaulted by Josh. As for her hope that Josh will receive the maximum sentence, Amy says it's the only way that the victims and their families can even hope to move on. She says it would mean that another monster, another abuser is put away, and they can't hurt any more children. "That makes my heart happy because that means the judge is doing his job," she said. "Homeland Security did their job, and that's what matters." For her own personal feelings toward Josh, Amy says she feels as though she never really knew him. "I can literally not think of him as my cousin, but I can think of him as a terrible person," she told In Touch. "I can literally think of him, I never knew him really," she explained, adding that she never really, truly knew him. Josh is scheduled to be sentenced on May 25th. We'll have further updates on this developing story as more information becomes available.